Coming up on Great Hearts, Great Stories. Fourth graders are putting their economic and engineering skills to the test.
We're trying to make structures that could withstand an earthquake, which was actually my teacher dropping a book on the desk.
Can their mini masterpieces stand tall, or will they shake and break?
No shaking the can beforehand and then opening it.
Grab your sneakers and pop the top on some bubbly fun. We're taking you to the physical challenge that's become a sweet tradition at North Phoenix Prep, the Root Beer Mile.
And it's not just the students who have to learn how to properly walk the halls of our lower schools. Our teachers go through extensive practice as well.
And that's all coming up on Great Hearts, Great Stories.
Welcome to Great Hearts, Great Stories, our monthly student newscast. I'm Lydia Adasherrill, a senior here at North Phoenix Prep.
And I'm Brady Foxwell, also a senior here at North Phoenix Prep. Let's kick this newscast off with a story that's been lighting up school spirit like never before.
Glendale Prep is taking their game day experience to new heights with their permanent stadium lights, an official spirit line, and oh yeah, a helicopter candy drop.
We can't make this up. Take a look for yourself.
Tonight is our first home football game. I want to say there's easily 800 people here tonight. And then to add to that, our first spirit or cheer squad is able to perform. And then on top of that, we had a connection where we had a helicopter come and do a candy drop. It was supposed to be at halftime, but it was actually during the delay for lightning. And so we took something that was kind of frustrating and turned into something pretty amazing. Everybody's here enjoying themselves, family, friends, community, that's what it's all about.
Still ahead, we've got highlights from our home openers across the network.
Excitement is in the air as our newest campus, Great Hearts Catalyst, a Christos Academy, officially opened its doors to K-8 students in the West Valley.
Today is the first day of school for Great Hearts Catalyst. Their kids finally get to come to school and learn the scripture, the Word of God, math, science, history, Latin, Spanish, all the subjects.
When these children started coming in from all these different directions, my heart started pounding, and I was like, this is why we do what we do. It is just the kids. That's why we do it.
This new campus brings a lot of stability for us. It brings a lot of hope.
I'm looking forward to seeing them grow. I'm looking forward to seeing those non-readers become readers. I'm looking forward to seeing them carrying their books around with them. I'm looking forward to them when I'm visiting their classrooms, starting to say scripture or singing one of our praise songs while they're writing. All of those things just bless my heart so much.
We're all living in pursuit of the same goal, right? To educate not just the minds of our children, but their hearts, right? Spiritually, morally, and intellectually.
There's still time to apply if you're interested in a Christian classical education. Learn more at greatheartschristos.org.
Over at Glendale Prep, the first assembly of the year is a meaningful kickoff that sets the tone of inspiration for the rest of the school year.
Welcome to the beginning year assembly. There are times and seasons in life that are a cause to break away from our daily routine to consider our time together as a student body, unified in the present, but also to consider the future. Assemblies are a tradition at Glendale Prep that have a purpose. The beginning year assembly has the goal of setting the tone, both in terms of the timing of the assembly as well as the content of what's shared. I'll present you with what has been traditionally considered reasonable, attainable, and meaningful virtues upon which to set your sight. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, self-control. Keep it in focus, never lose sight of it, and I promise you will have a wonderful school year and become amazing young men and women. That is my hope, and I'm excited for this school year and what it brings to you and our teachers.
When I was asked to do this speech, I immediately thought of my time sitting in your seats, and I've been here a long time, since first grade. But what differentiates my experience to another senior who has gone to a different school his whole life? What makes our experiences unique is the passion of our faculty. They devote countless hours to light their own fires of enthusiasm in us. This is what makes GP worth it. They help us find our humanity so we can find our own interest. Find your passion and you will realize that school is not just about surviving. It's about thriving. And to the rest of the student body, look forward to making new friends, going on field trips, and spending the night at school during the epic cycle. We will forever be brothers and sisters through our mutual time here at Glendale Prep. So let's have a great year. Thank you.
It is you who every day continue to build on the foundation of our school and your own investment in it. And it is you who make this school a wonderful place in which to live and learn, to grow and make wonderful connections. There is a motto in Latin attributed to Sir Philip Sidney, an English statesman and poet during the time of Queen Elizabeth I. And it goes like this: aut viam inveniam aut faciam. I will either find a way or make one. That is my challenge to you this year. Look to find that way forward. You are all blessed with the capability of reaching your goals no matter what level you are on. Just make sure that you most unforgettable young people here, keep looking for that path. And rest assured that I will never forget the goodness in you. Thank you very much.
Now that the school year is up and running, let's introduce you to our new headmasters. Eric Tope is leading Lincoln Preparatory. In his own words, he describes himself as a former metalhead who is now a dedicated leader in classical education.
Our very own headmaster, Erin Lentz, a Phoenix native, taught in New Orleans before moving back to Phoenix to open her own restaurant. She is happy to be back in education and has made her home at North Phoenix Prep.
At Great Hearts Roosevelt, Jamie Fairbanks is overseeing the lower school. She and her family made the move from the Pacific Northwest, selling their 20-acre farm to chase her dream of working for Great Hearts.
Thomas Taylor, the former assistant headmaster at Archway North Phoenix, is now the school's headmaster. He was a high school athlete and then a PE coach when his leadership skills were recognized by administration.
Cassie Mason took the reins at Archway Arete midway through last year and is excited to begin her first full year leading the charge.
And Corey Lewis has been named the school director of Young Hearts Preschool in Buckeye. She has been with the school since it opened its doors back in 2022 and has a passion for early childhood education. We caught up with Miss Lewis on the first day of school as these new pre-K and preschoolers get ready to embrace a year full of growth and discovery.
Hi, my name is Corey Lewis. I am the Young Hearts Preschool School Director, and today is the first day of Young Hearts.
Bubblegum, stick it on your hair.
We love having new students. It's been so much fun today, just getting to know them and building those relationships. A lot of our students are new, and so we're just trying to get that routine and scheduling down, help them feel comfortable and loved, and off to a great start.
My name is Christos. I have a 4-year-old daughter. She started here last year when she was 3 years old.
Stick.
So she's returning this year, and she just loves it here. She's made friends, and she likes the routine.
I'm looking forward to an awesome year of digging in and teaching these students and preparing them for their elementary experience.
So she's learning how to write her name, understanding numbers and letters, and then just kind of staying on a schedule. So that's kind of helping her to get ready for next year to be on that structure.
We do incorporate the 9 virtues as well into our daily schedule as far as showing honesty and integrity and friendship and how to be kind. We're also here to touch each and every heart, and so that is our goal here at Young Hearts.
Our sister schools in Texas are back in action, kicking off their school year with plenty of smiles at their Meet the Teacher event.
At Great Hearts Invictus in Helotes, Texas, the tradition of tissues and tacos made its return, giving parents a chance to wipe away some of the emotional goodbyes while enjoying some delicious fare.
It's the perfect mix of bites and bittersweet moments.
First day of school. We are very excited because this is the year that we are adding 9th grade here at Invictus, and we are an official separate upper school now. Is our first graduating class of Invictus Upper School. Next year we start construction on our new high school wing, which is also very exciting. We've got a school full of amazing teachers and support staff, and they are ready to just make this year the best ever.
Tissues and Tacos is our yearly event where our new families of kindergarten students bring their scholar to school. They drop them off for the day, they say hello to the teacher, they kind of see the classroom, and then they head outside. You know, they get to meet some of our founding parents and families, and it's a great time to get to know people in our community as well as our administrative team and the different faculty members that support our students here.
No tears were shed at Lost Canyon, where many of our upperclassmen just returned from their high school retreat.
At Great Hearts, our high school experience is about more than just academics. It's about building lasting friendships and creating unforgettable memories.
Very scared because it's
Not really
probably going to
scared.
be really cold. See you when we get down.
Three, two, one.
There's still more to come on Great Hearts, Great Stories, including an earthquake experiment that had 4th graders thinking about economics and engineering.
Here at North Phoenix Prep, alumni gathered on campus to make new connections before heading off to college in their annual alumni Sendoff.
And Maryvale Prep unveiled their brand new high school wing, the Burton Family Foundation College Center, where seniors now have a lounge specifically for them to hang out in.
But first, let's send it over to Brecken Kane with sports updates from around the network.
A lot of upgrades took place over the summer to our sports facilities and fields.
That's right. Earlier we saw Glendale Prep got new stadium lights. Well now, parents and fans at Arete Prep get to enjoy their new equipment as they host Sequoia in their home openers.
It was an electric atmosphere out here tonight at Arete Prep. We've added bleacher seating out here for this season. We've got a newly wrapped scoreboard with some great audio coming out of it.
Number 9, Michael, here at base.
And we added a cheerleading team this year. So all of those things really added to the atmosphere and made it a great experience and a great night for everybody. Our boys played really tough, came out with a 42-0 win. Our coaching staff had them prepared, and what a great way to start the 24th season.
Arete Prep giving fans exactly what they wanted to start the season. Senior Christopher Ajogby rushing for 106 yards and a touchdown on 13 carries. Meantime, senior quarterback Prahlad Ratan lit it up, completing 10 of 12 passes, throwing for 176 yards and 3 touchdowns. He finished with a quarterback rating of 163.2. Arete wins big, 42-0 the final. Also, over the summer, Arete Prep had a new gym floor installed. This floor was gifted as a part of the ASTA grant that will better serve our student athletes in the wider school community. The Glendale Prep Griffins hosting Greyhills Academy in their home opener this season. And this one was all Griffins. Glendale Prep dominated with a total of 304 offensive yards. Junior quarterback Joshua McHale led the charge, throwing for 140 yards and an impressive 6 touchdowns. On the ground, running back Bobby Glasner was unstoppable, rushing for 100 yards and adding a touchdown to his name. Defensively, Glendale was relentless, picking off Greyhills twice. Dylan Lincoln made a standout play with a pick 6. The Griffins also recovering 3 fumbles. It was a blowout victory for Glendale, cruising to a commanding 69-0 win. The defending 1A state champions, Cicero Centurions, hosting the Lincoln Lightning in their home opener this season. The defending state champs picking up right where they left off, averaging 9.7 kills per set. Sophomore Nicole Damian with 13 of those. Cicero had a total of 24 blocks, as the Centurions take down Lincoln, 3-0. In the East Valley, the Chandler Prep Titans hosting the defending 2A state champions, the Trivium Prep Crimson Knights. An intense non-conference matchup. Trivium finds themselves down 2-0, but manages to win the third. Ryan Pointer leads the Crimson Knights with 6 serving aces, but it's not enough. Chandler Prep takes down the defending state champions 3-1. The 2A Glendale Prep Griffins hosting the 1A North Phoenix Prep Gladiators in a non-conference matchup. North Phoenix Prep commanding this game with 42 kills, 6 blocks, and 14 aces. This one goes 5 sets, with North Phoenix Prep getting the upset, winning 3-2. In San Antonio, Great Hearts Northern Oaks Griffins facing Great Hearts Forest Heights Falcons in middle school volleyball. The first set started off strong for Northern Oaks, going up 12-5 in the first set due to some costly mistakes from Forest Heights. But the Falcons made some key plays down the stretch with powerful serving. Forest Heights stormed back to take the first set 25-23. and then coast to a commanding 25-9 victory in the second set, winning the match 2-0. For the 6th year running, Brad Curtis and the North Phoenix Prep cross-country team served up the annual Root Beer Mile.
Today is the Root Beer Mile. It's something that we've done over the past 6 years. They get a chance to drink a root beer, then run a lap, and then drink another root beer, run a lap 4 times to complete a full mile. We have a group of different root beers back here, so what you'll find is different root beers have different amounts of foams, so they do try to change up what they're drinking and see if it helps or not. No shaking the can beforehand and then opening it. The challenge is to hold down the liquid the whole time. It's a tough challenge, and it's just something fun for them to do. It kind of builds team bonding as they get to see what each kid can do, what their strengths and weaknesses are.
The first can, I'd say like not at all. You don't even know it's there. The second can isn't that bad, and then like the third and fourth cans, it gets like a little difficult to run, but it's mostly just like try not to throw up. I don't think it makes too much slower in my opinion.
We've been doing it for 6 years, and sometimes I'm not sure if they enjoy it or not, but every year they ask to do it again, so I do believe they enjoy it.
Yes! I got a mini!
And finally, we want to invite you to join Great Hearts families across Arizona for a day at the D-backs. The Diamondbacks will be hosting the Milwaukee Brewers on September 14th. Discounted tickets are on sale. You can find them at greatheartsarizona.org/dbacks. We also have some great game day experiences you can enter to win, like watching the batting practice from the field, participating in the hot dog derby, or getting to be the honorary team captain for the game. We hope to see you out there. Now let's send it back to Lydia and Brady.
Thanks, Brecken, and good luck to all of our athletes across the network this season. Our next story takes us to the 4th grade, where students put their engineering skills to the test.
Armed with nothing but sticks, marshmallows, and a very shaky budget, these scholars designed structures that could withstand an earthquake.
We've been learning the 4 types of things that can cause volcanoes and earthquakes.
We did a science activity today. We took coffee sticks and marshmallows trying to make an earthquake-proof building.
We were trying to make structures that could withstand an earthquake, which was actually my teacher dropping a book on the desk.
She gave us 15 minutes, and she just gave us this imaginary money. 1 for coffee stick, 2 for marshmallow. If we run out, we couldn't pay for any more. We all tried to make the requirements to be a foot high, and it needed to have 3 stories. It was really hard, and we did okay. We had to scrap the project a few times to redo it, many times in fact. You don't get the science project on the first time. It takes forever. You have to spend the right amount of money. You have to make sure it's properly built so that if an earthquake happens, it won't just tip over, it'll just slide or something.
We didn't get as tall as we were supposed to, but it stood.
We got it. It wasn't stable, but it was still a foot tall. And 2 of them actually stood, which I gotta say is pretty impressive.
Right here at North Phoenix Prep, the connections run deep and last a lifetime. We recently hosted our 2nd Alumni Sendoff, bringing together graduates just before they went back to college.
So this is our 2nd year of the Alumni Sendoff, so we were super thrilled to bring it back, starting back in the class of 2019. All the way through last year's grads will be on campus so we can celebrate their accomplishments. Here's some updates of all the exciting things that they're doing outside of North Phoenix Prep, and really hopefully get to lean in on their experience and learn from them, because they have boots on the ground at colleges across the nation. And some of them, onto grad degrees, or they're actually in their career.
My name is Sam. I'm from Great Hearts North Phoenix Preparatory Academy, class of 2023. Since graduating, I've been at ASU for 1 year and joined a bunch of their finance clubs. I think Great Hearts prepared me in a unique way. We don't really focus on a lot of technology here at the school, but we do a lot of classical education, learning about virtue, learning about what makes someone special and how to incorporate virtue in your daily life. This school has done so much for me. I want to give back in any way I can. I really appreciate coming here and just seeing the community again, being back with my community where it all started. And so I hope to do that in the future as well.
My name's Ibrahim. I'm from the class of 2023. I went to St. Louis University in Missouri, and I've been studying pre-med. Great Hearts was probably the most transformative. I actually really liked the focus on ideas and philosophy. This is my second alumni meetup. I don't know, I just like it. It's nice reconnecting.
My name is Yasoa. I graduated class of 2024. Since my graduation, I've been out studying biomedical engineering at ASU on the pre-med track. It's been kind of tough for me to find similar relationships and connect with people the same way that I have here. And not only with the students, like the peers in my class, but also with the teachers. I'm so grateful that I'm able to have these people in my life that are here for me and care about me, and I don't want to lose that. That's why I do like coming to these events.
They just really appreciate the opportunity to connect with their old faculty, right? Like to know that they're remembered, to know that they'll always have a special place in our hearts. So we're really hopeful to cultivate those connections with our alumni, because they help all of our current students really get a sense of where they might be going. This is about relationship, right? This is not just transactional, like check a box, here's your journey ahead, past Great Hearts. This is all about like these connections that we've made with these kiddos. And so super affirming, I think, not just for us, but I'm hopeful also really encouraging for our faculty, because they get to see like these amazing adults that they've really gotten to speak into their lives.
This event is a reminder that no matter where life takes them, North Phoenix Prep will always be a place that they can call home.
Speaking of home, Maryvale Prep seniors now have a place to call their own inside their brand new senior lounge.
Welcome back to the first day of the 2024-2025 school year.
My name is Rachel Mercado. I am the prep headmaster. I'm going into my 6th year here at Maryvale Prep, my 3rd year as the headmaster. We're very excited for our first day. This year we're welcoming over 100 brand new students to Maryvale Prep. We've expanded in our 7th, 8th, and 9th grades, so we're very excited for the first day of school and welcoming our students back from summer break. With the addition of the new Diane and Bruce Hawley Preparatory Hall, we're excited to have a new college space, our school counselor there. Students have been very excited to get into brand new Humane Letters classes and our 12th grade senior space, our new NPR. Previously, we had walked over to the Archway side and shared their lunch space, but with the addition of the new building, we now have our own lunch time and our lunch space where the kids can gather and come every day. It's just been a great addition in supporting more students, and the more space we have, then the more people in our community that we can impact for good and bring here to Great Hearts. So we're very excited about that.
Last year we did this thing called an elevator pitch. So it's where each of the students got an assignment and we got to pitch what we wanted in the senior space. And I'm super happy because they listened, and now we have an ice machine, there's a coffee station, there's places to lounge. And I'm just so excited to spend my free time with my friends in here, do some homework, talk to Miss Ayala in like a quiet space rather than a place that is so busy and people coming in and out. So I'm super happy that this is designated just for seniors. That way I can sit down and do my homework, eat if I want, get a little snack, and then have coffee.
And we'd like to invite you to join us for Great Hearts' inaugural Constitution Day address. The Great Hearts Institute has invited Andrew Porwancher from Arizona State University to deliver the inaugural Constitution Day address on September 18th at 6 p.m. inside our Veritas campus. Professor Porwancher will discuss the history behind the Constitution. You can RSVP at greatheartsinstitute.org.
Before we go, we'd like to introduce you to the new manager of campus operations at Great Hearts Harveston in Baton Rouge. Jasmine Thaynard brings a wealth of administrative experience and a deep understanding of school management. She's a proud Louisiana native and holds a master's degree in child and family sciences from the University of Southern Mississippi. Welcome to Great Hearts.
We leave you now with a look at teachers at Great Hearts Harveston perfecting their hallway lines.
Thanks for joining us, and
go Gladiators!